It's so good to be free. I'm so free now in life. No, drop the bottle, no alcohol. Just life's amazing. It's better now than it was when I was 25. I was drinking then. I wasn't suffering then, but I still had hangovers. I was groggy. Eating a couple of drinks slows you down, you know. When I was late 30s, 40s, massive problems with withdrawal. Subsequently I was off the drink for a while and relapsed, and that was virtually fatal for me. But the feeling of being free, and you know, I can go to the restaurant, go on. I didn't have any money when I was drinking. I was always feeling a bit rough. I'd just stay in a hotel and have a few drinks in the bar, or my wife would be going mad, we're not going out. I'd plan to go out for a meal and drink too much in the afternoon, all this sort of thing. But to be free of all that is probably the best gift of sobriety, and to be reliable. But this is an amazing place. It's about 10:30 now. Lots of people walking around. No hassle, no grief. And I can go anywhere I like. I'm going home tomorrow, but I could stay for another week if I wanted, because I've got more money. I'm free to do what I like now. And I'm healthy enough to do that. When I was drinking heavily, I couldn't even leave the flat. If I did, it was when you get more supplies. I'd try and make myself available to have a bit of chat with somebody. But now I'm just wandering, floating around, as I call it. This is the best life. Sober life is the best life. If you can do it, if you want to do it, I'll do it with you and help you. So I'd hate to think that anybody else would go through the carry on that I did. Look at this gentleman. You can see it's reindeers and Santa's sleigh and all that. It's amazing. Now for years, it didn't go anywhere really. From 2014 to 2022, I was drinking heavily and then hospitalised. Spent 2 years nearly in hospital. 2 years between 2019 and 2021 when COVID was going on. And I was going in for drains from ascites fluid, all sorts of medical problems. But I pulled through it. If you're suffering at the moment, you can pull through it as well. You can be free. You can come here. You can go anywhere you want to go in the world. Within reason. You can't go mad. We're not millionaires. I'm not a millionaire. What you save on drinking every month, you can have 7 days on holiday. Easily. As long as you don't go mad. When you're drinking heavily, your whole life revolves around drink. You plan it. You plan your week. You put off seeing people. You're not reliable with your kids. You're not reliable with your partner. You're not reliable at work. People will notice that you're drinking too much. People often comment that you drink too much. And the alcohol, when it gets the grip of you, you become a prisoner. It's been described to me like being in a prison, and the key's on the inside. It's just getting the key to work. And getting the key to work is self-belief, determination, and in some cases some medical help. When you get medical help like I did, eventually got it when I was seriously ill, you have to follow the letter. Follow the medications, follow the instructions of the doctors to the letter, because that's the only thing that will put you right. If you touch a drop of it again, you're going straight down the bad road again. Because what did it for me was in 2019 when I was really ill. First time I was taken in on a blue light. A chap called Christian Dipper, he won't mind me mentioning him because he's a top man. Head of acute medicine in the northeast. He sat on the bed. Bear in mind I was down about 9 stone, I'm 6'3". I must have looked absolutely dreadful. He said, I can guarantee you, if you drink again, guarantee you'll be dead in 6 months. Some wake-up call that was. And what a horrible thing to be told. What a horrible thing to be told when you're 57. My daughter was only 25. My daughter subsequently came to see me in another hospital a few weeks later. I started to cry. He said, I want somebody to walk me down the aisle. I want you to walk me down the aisle, Dad. You want to see my first child. She's had her first child. He's 8 months old now. I've seen him lots of times. I want to see him at Christmas. That's freedom, isn't it? I'm not tied to the pub every day. If I want to go to a pub, I will go to a pub and have a glass of 0%. You can't get Guinness over here, 0% Guinness, but you still have a glass of 0%. And that's beautiful for me, to be able to go abroad, go where I like, and feel free, not having to get off the plane half cockeyed with drink, thinking, well, I'm going to get another drink. You know, I've done a couple of videos on holidays. They weren't holidays to me when I was drinking. It was torture, because it was like the whole holiday had to be planned around my drinking. I was hiding drinks in suitcases and all sorts, you know, and bottles of beer and this sort of thing. So I didn't experience, but the amount of beer bottles I had, I used to put them in socks so they wouldn't clank. So you get to the airport early, and you have a few drinks, because obviously it's 24 hours, isn't it? The airport. Get on the plane with a few more cans, get to your resort. Sometimes I wouldn't even unpack. Straight at the bar for a few drinks first before I unpacked. But even before then, I would nip the local shop. I had a plan in my head. I used to plan where's the local shop, where I can get a drink early, where I can get a drink late. That was in the first few hours of arriving. So already I've been drinking for 12 hours by the time I got there. By the time you know, get the airport and get your flight, get transport to the hotel, you're gagging for a drink, aren't you, when you get to the hotel? First thing like alcoholics do. Now I can spot them a mile off at the airport or in the hotel, because they're all shaky and nervous, but anxious. I'm not anxious about anything now. I was horrendous when I was drinking. That's really about freedom. You're free of all the anxiety, free of all the ties, and you've got everything to look forward to. I've got a future again. It's another thing, you don't really future when you're drinking, because it's just focused on getting alcohol. It's just like, I've got to have it. It's an addiction, isn't it? It's no different to any other drug. In fact, it's worse in some ways, because it can kill you if you withdraw too quickly. You've got to be very careful with it. It's a very dangerous drug, alcohol. It's so widely available, it's so socially acceptable. And it's, even when you start a new job or you become 18, it's like a rite of passage, isn't it? Let's go for a drink. Let's go for a drink, there's football on. Let's go for a drink, it's raining. Let's go for a drink because somebody's goldfish is dead. It's pathetic, really, when I look back, the amount of money I wasted, the amount of time I wasted, and how trapped I was by it all. I didn't want to be trapped, you know, I didn't start out like that. But if you just bear in mind that when you think, and you'll know when you're drinking too much. I knew. I should have stopped years ago and I was advised to. But when you're a little bit younger, you think you're invincible. You never think you're going to be 40 or 50, or even 60, or 70 or 80. But when you get a bit older, you think, I do want to get 60, 70, I do want to get 80. When you're 25, you think, oh, that's not going to happen to me. I'll, you know, live fast, die young. That doesn't apply when you get a bit older. You want to live slowly and live long. Now, add life to your years, not just years to your life. I want to still do this when I'm 75, 80, with my beautiful partner and my grandson, maybe more kids as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Get yourself sorted. If you want to get sober, I'll do it with you. Please subscribe if you benefit or you enjoy the channels. Maybe come and enjoy them, but you know what I'm saying, if I can help you. And if there's anything you want to talk about, I've covered. My life has been chaotic with the alcohol. Chaotic. With my job and my domestic circumstances. I've written one book, I could write 100. Starting with the letter A. Now, any subject you want at all you can think of, drop me a line, I'll try and cover it for you. You know, so leave you to it, and have a good evening.